Hello everyone, my name is VictoriaMoonlight and today we are going to check on the Shardfish Company because goodness gracious, we have a massive build the checklist and hey look, I see a wild Vince. Hi Vince.
What are you doing? Whoa!
I'm going to
Hey,
the... Yeah?
why didn't you take the train? Why are you all
Uh,
giant-like? Isn't this your magic stuff?
it is. Uh, I, I'm poor. I can't afford the train.
You can't afford the one iron coin train that just zooms you right here faster than anything else can? But
No,
why don't you have wings? Don't you have, like, elytra? Can't you
I,
just fly?
I don't have wings actually.
How do you, of all people, not have wings already?
I just don't have them.
You know what it sounds like to me?
Oh, hold on. Yeah, what does it sound like?
You know what it sounds like to me? It sounds
What?
like you got a skill issue.
What? What do you mean? Wait a second. Skill issue? Huh? What? You know what? Nah. No, we're not taking that. We're not poor. We may be a bit undergeared. We may only have not really enchanted diamond armor and no netherite tools and no wings and only these two things, but we're not going to take it. We're changing that right now. In fact, I know of a thing. Boom, right here, Alitora. Summon a sheaf of media about me in the shape of wings, endowed with enough substance to allow gliding. Using them is identical to using the elytra. The target, which must be a player, is lofted into the air, after which pressing space will deploy the wings. The wings are very fragile, break upon touching any surface. Longer flights may benefit from impulse or for the foolhardy fireworks, one charged crystal. Cheap. The only thing that's going to be tricky is the impulse, but we got that. We're smart. I have more artifacts. I've been grinding out these very slowly. Let's take one for the Alitora, one for the impulse, and we need to there we go. Alitora, boom, right there. Let's grab our amethyst. Let's do this. Let's go. We're not poor, and we're going to prove it. This is like the most simplest artifact to draw. It is like one of the simplest things ever. Okay, I've actually started, this is important to know. I've actually started logging all of the different spells I've been making in these two spell books right here. So this one has to do with vectors. There's a couple different vector sets here. I will get back to those later. And this one, however, holds every single charm we've done so far, every single thing we've needed for a charm. And there just so happens to be a free space at the very beginning of something that I didn't need anymore. So let's use that right now and just get this out of the way. Boom. That's literally all we need. And then we write it to the page. Oh my gosh, let's go rename this. It's renamed already. All we have to do now, let's just get this out of the way. Let's get a stack of shards. You all know this drill before. The only difference is that we're just going to be pulling our spell directly from the spell book instead. So let's do this real quick, which is an entity raycast. So we're grabbing the amethyst that's on the floor. That'll become the battery of our artifact. And now let's just grab that out of the spell book and cast this artifact. I've gotten so good with this stuff, I just have it by memory now. I don't even have to look at my book for most of the stuff. Oops. Yet I still make mistakes just like that, see? Still a fool. Let's do this one more time. Look at that, right there. Okay. Before we do anything, before we get started on the impulse, let's just see how this looks. I've tried this a couple times with other people, but I think maybe only once with myself. So I'm really curious to see how this looks. Alrighty, we are outside in the shining sun. Let's do this. Oh, ho, 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 ho. And we have a trail behind this. Whoa, wait, let's do it again. Whoa. That looks sick as hell. This legitimately looks so cool. I love that texture. Oh my gosh. Okay, we better get to work on that impulse immediately. Let's double check the impulse again, because I kind of remember it. I kind of don't. It was one of the first things I tried. Okay, impulse. Remove an entity and a direction from the stack, then give them a shove to the given entity in the given direction. The strength of the impulse is determined by the length of the vector. Costs units of amethyst dust equal to the square of the length of the vector plus 1 for every impulse except the first, targeting an entity. That is a mouthful. That is a mouthful and a half. Well, let's see how we could do this. I think one of the easiest ways we could make this larger of a shove is if we increase the length of the vector of my look direction. Let's see what we can do. Let's see how 1 is first before we try anything else. Okay, here goes nothing. Let's see how this feels. That was a small shove. I think it'd be better if we tried that again though. So let's try this. Okay, let's see how 2 feels. Ooh, that was good. That was good. That was really good. Okay, let's go for 3. I bet 3 will do the trick, about exactly the amount of 1 firework-ish. Alrighty, let's try this all at once. Oh, that was a good shove right there. I think 3 is the magic number. Alrighty, let's get this into a page on the spellbook. Alrighty, so this time I'm actually going to explain what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So, the first 2 things I'm grabbing is myself, then I'm getting the direction that I'm looking. Then what I have to do is I have to multiply this, so I need to get both of these 2 things in the same order. And the best way to use that is a little thing called Discuri's Gambit. At least I think that's what it's called. Let me check the book. Yep, Discuri Gambit right there. So if we do that, then it'll copy the first 2 iotas on the stack in the same positions they are. And if we do that again, that effectively means that we have 6 iotas on the stack in the same exact order that are the same exact thing. Myself, the direction I'm looking, myself, the direction I'm looking, and myself, the direction I'm looking. Then what we're doing is we're doing 3 impulses back to back. So it's just going to take stuff off the stack until it's going to be done. And right there, the hex ends. So that way we can just write it to the spell book right here. Boom. Alrighty, let's go name this thing. I'm naming it Impulse Charm 3X, which means there's 3 impulses that target. Okay, let's do the same exact thing we did for the Alatora, and let's put that on an artifact. Alrighty. Let's go name this, and then let's go take it out for a spin. This ought to show Vince, right? I mean, this ought to show him. He's got to be impressed with that. We have like a whole... I'm not using an elytra. I never have to go and refill it or anything. Oh, it's dark. You know, that's fine. Ooh, an invisible trader. What do you have? Nothing. As per usual. Slice. Alrighty, let's do this. I'm excited. I'm super excited. We're gonna get flight for the first time on Regality, and it's entirely hex casting based. Whoosh, and oh my gosh. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is so... Oh no, lag. Oh my gosh, whoa. I forget that every single time we are going faster, our impulses get magnified. Right, because it's the length, and the more we're faster going, the more length we have, right? So, let's say we were to spam this. Oh, we stopped. We were going too fast, but you can see, like, we're already at spawn. This is so quick. Look at how nice this is. We can go all the way over to Shardfish like it's nothing. Look at this. We're already at Shardfish Co. See all this stuff? This is not like we were able to get over here so quickly. This is so nice. He's gotta be impressed by this now. Come on. Alright, let's see what Vince thinks of this now. Let's head over to his base. It's ironically pretty short now. I bet he's in I bet he's in this factory right here. There's a back entrance. Vince. Vince. Vince.
What?
Vince.
Hey, Vic. Wait, what? What was that trail behind you?
I have wings.
You're wearing a chest plate right now, fam.
I have wings. Look, look, look. Watch this.
What are those?
They're a fun little like
Where are your
hex casting.
rockets?
I am using like a little impulse charm.
Charms?
Yeah,
You're using
it's
magic?
yeah, I'm using magic.
You couldn't go out and get yourself a proper set of wings. So instead, you decided to use magic to cheat it in. Well, you know what? Magic doesn't cheat in everything, Vic. It doesn't make everything fake and imaginary for you all easy peasy. Bet you can't produce actual netherite using your evil magics.
Huh?
Huh? I can swim through lava. Can you swim through lava?
I cannot swim through lava, Vince.
Yeah.
Ow,
Get out of here.
ow,
magic
ow,
user.
ow, ow, ow. I'll show you. I'll get my netherite. I'll earn my stripes. You know what? You know what? This is the second time I'm walking into my base today saying, you know what? You know what? Vince is going to call me poor, say I don't have netherite. We're going to get netherite. How about that, Vince? How about that? Come on. You can't show us up then. Here's how we're going to do it. The best way to get netherite is to use explosion mining. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to make an explosion charm. Alrighty, see this? Top part here finds the amethyst on the ground. You know the drill. And then the second part right here, this is the interesting part. So this is just the raycast mantra, which just finds the block I'm looking at. Then I give a 10, then I give an explosion. So we're going to be power 10 explosions netherite mining. So we're going to get this quickly. Okay, first one done. Let's go and name this. Let's just go explosion charm power 10. Alrighty. Oops. Okay. We have our explosion charm. The next thing we're going to get is a useful tool for the nether. Because there's lava everywhere, we're going to want a way to remove it. So we're just going to make a quick little charm that we've made before, actually. We made it for Shardfish Co. that will remove all of the liquid in a certain area for us. Let's do this. Nether time. Oh gosh. I have never really been to the nether. We on Regality don't have much nether infrastructure because it's not really needed. Like everyone, we either take the train for our transport or we do something else. Like Vince has elytra, some other people have certain ways. Nighty has some way of getting around. Like we don't use the nether, so it's not like we have much nether infrastructure to begin with. I think maybe right here is a good spot. This place is cool. Yellow bioshroom stuff everywhere. This is awesome. We're gonna take some... Oh. I'm really on edge because I do not want to die in here because it would be a lot of pain. We're gonna take some of that stuff with us. This is just so cool. Mycotoxic grass. Oh, it's so cool. Okay, let's head down. Alrighty, let's do this. First netherite explosion. Did nothing. Let's try over here. There we go. Now we're cooking. I guess let's just pick a direction and go, right? That's all this is. I just realized I'm a really, really silly person. I came all this way, and this drained really, really fast. I'm gonna go grab dust from my base, and then we'll start up again. Ouch. Let's just go get our stuff and can finish the rest of it off camera. Alrighty, we're actually about to head to Shardfish Company, but oh my gosh, that's the train right there. I have full netherite. We need to head to the Shardfish Company. I do not want to miss this train. Okay, here we go. Oh, hey, look, there's a Vince on the train.
Wait, is that a Victoria?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
You're getting on the train?
I am getting on the train. It's pretty crazy.
Wait, is that some new shiny netherite you're wearing on you?
It is. It is, actually. And guess what? Look at this. Full netherite tools.
Wowie zowie. You actually took my recommendation. Well, good on ya. Does that mean
I
you can
did.
swim
I
in
did.
lava now too?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I know.
Well, you know, you got 2 out of 3.
I got 2 out of
I'll call
3.
that an F.
An F? Really? I'm glad Vince somewhat approves, but this is actually what we came here to do. So this is the current state of Shardfish Co. The entire upper cells are completed, which is good, but the real magic is actually happening downstairs. I had Vince put in a nice little compression cell for us, and as we can see, it is going strong. So just as a little bit of a teaser, let's just take a look at these bundles. Prismarine bricks, 60,000 prismarine bricks. It's quite a lot. We have 20,000 prismarine, and this is only like a small portion of the blocks that we're gonna need. There's a humongous collection pillar here. There's like another huge crafting pillar here. Like, this is crazy. This is what we're going to be doing next episode. Because I'm afraid that I've run out of time. I spent so much time impressing Vince today that I didn't actually get what I needed to do today. But that's okay. We're going to leave it for the next episode. And yeah, that'll be it. Thank you all for watching. Please like, please subscribe, do all the things. And as always, with my shiny netherite, stay classy out there, folks. And don't worry, I will be enchanting this off camera. I know we got rubbish enchants right now.